Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Today, I woke up like pretty much any other day, but today, GGG announced or released two live teasers for both Path of Exile 2 and the new Path of Exile 324 League, and these kind of serve as like a name release and just like an info video about, hey, boys, girls, and everything in between. And for those who haven't decided yet, we are doing a live stream as every other league, and here is the dates. So just as an informative video, right? So I want to watch both of them today, give you my kind of like 2 cents about it. The Path of Exile 2 kind of video doesn't really show too much, besides like more than half the video is actually the logo reveal, and this logo is still like, it's so good, man, and the animation to it is also like very, very cool. But then we're gonna watch the 324 announce or live thingy, you know, teaser of trailer of announcement thingy, and you see a bunch of things. Like, this is something GGG does very well, you know, showing everything but nothing at the same time. So it just leaves a lot of room for speculations, what could be, what could not be, and yeah, just starts as like this hype train, you know, this thing that you just like get bumped up and be like, yo, okay, it's time for another PoE league, I can't wait, and so on and so forth. So let's take a look at the first Path of Exile 2 GGG live trailer over here.
Danger lurks around every corner. What happened to my forest?
Basically shows ranger style. And that's it. Not a lot to see, but like this thing here, this logo animation still gives me goosebumps, because this is like so freaking amazing, thinking about how the Path of Exile 2 logo used to be and how it looks right now, and this like is so freaking good. But it's kind of funny because, as I said, like the video is like 40 seconds long, which like 13 seconds of gameplay and another 20 seconds of actually yeah, how you say, logo animation. But hey, it is what it is. It serves as a announcement thing on the 21st of March, which is, let me see, 21st is on Thursday next week, basically Thursday in 2 weeks, where we get to see all the news. So basically, this live stream will all be about news about Path of Exile 2, what's going on, maybe release dates, maybe speculative, and yeah, obviously the more interesting part for me, at least, because this is in the very near future, is going to be the Path of Exile next expansion 324 with the Necropolis League. So let's see how that one looks like.
May the prosperity granted to the eternal empire remain forevermore, ensuring our descendants have the means to return to greatness!
Like the epic music there.
I hope you're not afraid of a little dirty work.
And this is basically what we have, okay? And the first thing that I want to tackle on here is like probably the most important one. I assume a lot of you guys have missed it, but these two girls over here are, we have Katarina on the left side, and we have Lisha from Sanctum on the right side. And you can see her boobas. She's not wearing a bra. Just like information, I guess. I think it's important to note, you know? But I think it doesn't really have to do anything with the expansions. Necropolis League and not Booba League. Anyway, so what do we have here? This is basically some guy doing some necrotic things, necromantic things. So what I assume is, I feel like this could be some form of a bossing league. And the way I think so is because we have Katarina over here, and Katarina is kind of like known as the master of the undead. And we have Lisha. I'm not a lore man, you know, so I don't know why Lisha is doing Lisha things in Sanctum League, but this is kind of like seeing those two characters would be like initiating like Betrayal League, and we have Sanctum League, you know, and Betrayal was actually 3.5 as far as I remember, with all the old masters. I don't think that they will kind of return again and again and again and again, but who knows, it's the master of undead, you know, she could probably resurrect whatever she wants. in combination with Licia, with Sanctum. So I'm pretty sure this will be an kind of like out of map mechanic. So definitely not like probably something where you just enter the map and kill a bunch of monsters and something. So I do assume that you're gonna get probably some fragments or something that you can enter the Necropolis. And I don't know why, but I'm getting these like bossing themes, just because the guy's kind of like resurrecting or summoning or reincarnating life into fallen things, right? So what's and we see here Katarina that has been defeated countless of times. We've Lishik defeated countless of times, and these three guys over here, I assume these are exiles. Just because they have fancy microtransaction. And this set on the left side here reminds me heavily on this set over here that I really like, and this is the Necrotic Armor set. I've used this like countless of time on my poison characters. And the boots in the back with the skulls could kind of like match up with what this guy here is having. So this guy definitely bought some MTX. Here as well, this cloak is very familiar to me. So I assume these are kind of like exiles, but maybe not. Who knows, right? But I think this is an first glance idea. I guess it's an out of league mechanic. There is going to be probably some flavor of Arch Nemesis. Remember in Arch Nemesis where you had to collect these like hearts and then you just combine them in this like Arch Nemesis machine, whatever, to generate your kind of like mini bosses. And the Arch Nemesis League was not really well received. I think it was 3.17. And that left always a bad taste because it kind of was like the rework of rare monsters and how like modifiers and monsters interact and stuff like that. I think it could have been way better implemented, and GGG got the feedback, right? So they reverted a bunch of things and then they tried to reintroduce it a couple weeks later. And this sounds like to me like another attempt to get some Arch Nemesis flavor into League combined with something like, the Necropolis. Could also be some roguelike, maybe like Sanctum, where you just have to like fight your way through the Necropolis and then maybe towards build your own bosses or something like that, or basically you could like get in some ingredients into the summoning ritual to then probably define which kind of like endgame bosses you might want to resurrect or not, or these kind of things. Would be pretty cool to do something like that. And we're gonna see how this one's gonna turn out. Obviously 324 will bring a lot more than just like a league. We have like a lot of like new transfigured gems are going out. Definitely needs a lot of balancing towards the other transfigured gems, because there has been a few that were completely off the radar because they're just terrible. The base skill was terrible and the transfigured version was also terrible. But there has been some skills that were like a lot better than everything else, which, for example, Penance Brand, or Arc of Surging, or there has been, let's say, like a 10 transfigured gems that were just over the roof, right? And they also said that they're gonna add more transfigured gems as time goes on, so expect another like pile of transfigured gems, maybe like 30-40 new transfigured gems coming into the game. For next season, we have other things that got like kind of like released or just introduced, which would be the itemization of certain crafts like aceling and stuff like that, which I'm really looking forward to, because I still, up to this day, even playing this game since many years, I don't like to use third-party tools to actually get my stuff done, right? And the more we go into the PoE 1 development here, the more everything gets itemized and being able to be traded on the website, which I really appreciate, right? Whether it's like some crafts or, as I said, aceling now, or for example, the Alba Temple used to be just something you could only trade different rooms and stuff, but they made it itemized. Now you can search on it on the trade website and so on and so forth. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, so the release, or at least the official release of the league, is going to be the 29th, the Friday 29th. Is going to be the start of the league, because it says it here in the description. You'll be able to play Necropolis expansion for free on March 29. This was like kind of like obvious, because GG posted a news post like 2-3 weeks ago where they talked about the the 324 timeline and so on, and they said it's going to be end of March, so that can only be like probably the 22 or 29, so it's going to be the 29 that was kind of like expected anyways. But as I said, the live stream is going to be on the 21st, so that is like it's like a week earlier, more or less, before the league start, where we're gonna get all the information that we need with the Q&A with CGD and stuff, and we're gonna see what we get ourselves into. As I said, my prediction would be some kind of like, yeah, betrayal. I don't know how much betrayal influence there is, but I hope not too much, because it was like not the crazy best league. But like Sanctum, built in a Necropolis, maybe some Arch Nemesis flavor, maybe some, you know, bossing or something like that would be actually quite cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these two videos. I mean, I didn't talk too much about the PoE2 stuff, but, you know, there's like a 10 seconds clip where the monsters get deleted, which is kind of like normally for Path of Exile, I guess, right? Right, let me know in the comments what you think about it, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.